Hey guys, it's James Bond Jr. here, and I'm back playing more Brave Frontier. Now, I can't play console games at all. I can't play any console games. Let me turn these down. I can't play any console games until next week. The only thing you're probably going to be seeing will be this, and hold up real quick. The only thing you probably will be seeing is some Brave Frontier gameplay. I'll tell you how to play this game a little bit better, or if you're already playing it, I'll just show you some little things that I do, so I could just come on and play it casually and don't really have to do too much of anything. Now, the reason why I can't play anything is that I kind of got in trouble with my dad and grandma. My grandma made some new changes on rules. I had to bring all the controllers that I use, and I did. I brought all the controllers that I used all the way downstairs, so she does have them, and I haven't been playing at all since Monday. Now, since Monday, I haven't been playing. Now is like kind of Wednesday, I think. Cause I'm trying to remember if is this Wednesday? Yep, this is Wednesday. I haven't played since Sunday, and all the controllers went down on Monday, so didn't touch not a game at all. The only thing I touched was my computer, and that's it. I have a gameplay video, or a couple gameplay videos on Xenoverse 2 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare on my capture card, so I will try to upload those immediately after this goes up on my channel. A couple days I've been having a little bit of trouble with what I was doing here. I think I made my choice on what I was going to do here. My dad was having some problems, and he was starting some arguments, or not arguments, but many problems that got me a week of not playing any games, and it really doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I barely play it on weekdays, and when I only play it, it's probably because of the weekend, because I'm probably going to upload some videos, but it doesn't bother me. Now, it just gives me more time to play Brave Frontier and mess with the computer more and see what I can do on my computer. Now, I'm hoping when you see this that everything is going to be in better quality, because I've been looking into this OBS studio, and I don't know, because some of the sound quality is not that great. I just hope it is. I hope the sound quality is going to be good. I just know that the music on Brave Frontier is sometimes it will be choppy or exit out or something like that, and I know that is going to be like that anyway. So it's just a warning there. I do want to tell you about Xenoverse 2 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, I don't particularly play that much. I do play it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I play it a lot. I play it a lot, and I'm planning on do more on that game on zombies more than I'm actually gonna be playing on multiplayer. Multiplayer, it will not be like the high option for me at all. Multiplayer I don't particularly like because you have to be a like a really a zombie guy kind of, because that's the only way you get more keys. I like zombies, definitely. I play that more than anything. My highest round will probably be 28 or 29. I think it's 29 because recently I got higher than 28. But not only you have to get more keys to earn better weapons, because the weapons they have on multiplayer are not all that great if you starting out. And these people unlocked the epic weapons so early, automatically, and it kind of messing up how I would be doing well in the game. And also people like to be under the map. I heard that they changed it. I don't know. But I've been having a lot of trouble with people getting on the map, and also having a gun faster than mine somehow magically kill me in 2 seconds. Even if I shot them twice first and they turn around and kill me. Magically. They do this more often in this game than anything. I think you should know, because if you're going to play this game, you need to know that. But I would recommend try to earn keys and play zombies, or really just do not zombie crates. Do zombie crates so you get cards and better equipment for your zombie like loadouts, because you can customize your zombie loadouts. But it's just normal weapons. But that's why I would say try to open up the key supply drops on multiplayer and also crates. Like I'll say put 200 keys in multiplayer, and also 200 keys in zombie crates, and I think you probably would get something out of it. Maybe sometimes you won't. I got an epic sniper rifle. That's all I got. What is an epic sniper rifle? It's okay. Like the epic sniper rifle is like alright. It's not. It's an automatic sniper rifle. It's not all that great. I hope it is, and maybe it's not. But I tried it on multiplayer. It was an epic sniper rifle. It's okay. I don't have attachments that I will need for it to be better than it is, because it just started out and I just got it. My first epic weapon was the sniper automatic. It said particle amp I can use it with and it'll be better, but the problem is with that is that the particle amp is not, it doesn't even have an attachment for it. Like it will say, oh, it'll be better with particle amp, but it's not an attachment slot for it, so they need to fix that. I hope y'all, if y'all get the epic like gun and y'all notice it, try to mention it to whoever made that game. I don't remember who made the game. There's so many people now working on Call of Duty when it should be only Treyarch. And my perspective on that, because technically Treyarch does make it better, and it was supposed to be a reskin. I like the movement. It's just not, I'm not too keen on multiplayer, and I'm only keen on the zombies, but that can also get tiring if you just only play that to earn keys. So yeah, that's it on that. Now, I plan on doing Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2 should be okay. It's just not on like too much online, because every time I get online, there's not a lot of people playing, and I think it happening to PS4 as well. I'm playing on Xbox One because I didn't get the game and it's free for me at this moment, and I just think it's a waste of money. Now, you will hear a reason why I say Xenoverse 2 is still, like, not all that great. I have Xenoverse 1 in my friend's account, so I played that, so I know what I'm talking about, and I know why it's a waste of money. Now, I say it's a waste of money is because I feel the game is incomplete. I feel the game is a half a game. I always felt that that game was half a game. It never was fully completed, and the rosters is okay, I guess. And I like the characters. I do like the characters, but the story was short and had made me have no reason to play the story ever again. When you make a new character, it has to see what a different outcome is. No different outcome, it ain't nothing. Um, it's just the same. You just end up in a different location, in different intros on what character you choose. Now, other than that, the game is boring to me. I love the characters' movesets. I love how they work and everything like that. But there's not a lot of people playing on multiplayer. Now, parallel quests are okay, but they're boring and kind of repetitive because certain ones you can't beat in a certain time if you don't have an online like online people playing with you. And I'm talking about ex expert missions or something like that they have. It was one mission that was Metal Cooler. It gives you 2 minutes and 59 seconds, and I tried to do that and I thought it was bull because every time I try to complete that mission, um, nobody's online. And I know it's Xbox One, and I know that not a lot of people bought it for Xbox One, but it's literally, you would think that game would be a little bit, have some people online and trying to do that mission. There's nobody. That mission sucks if you don't have like a fast killing like team, or you don't have it if you didn't have your stats boosted up in some type of way. Because my stats are like okay, they're not great, and plus, not only they're not all that great on super attacks or anything like that, it kind of weakens my chance of beating it in 2:59 seconds, and I can't get my allies to do what I want them to do to beat that mission early, and it's not working out all that well because he has so much health. And I'm not even taking, what is that? What is it called? What is it? I'm not taking, you're not get to choose who you want as a character, is because it's just like patrol officers in that mode is, and they do pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, they do pretty well. It's just that they don't have, they're not killing the bosses quick enough for that mission, and it sucks if you don't have it online. Now, the patrol missions online is okay. You will have to leave after you did that patrol mission just to select another patrol mission. I wish that it was similar to Battle Z, Dragon Ball Z, Battle Z. The reason why I say that is because you can get to choose what part of the missions and stuff, and they'll go around everybody in the party. Like, it would give the other character to have all the the choices to do a mission that they never did for the character. Now, you can't do that in this game from what I was seeing. Alright, I haven't seen any other option in no patrol mode. Now, they did make options in multiplayer when you're playing not ranked, but just player match, and I like player match, and not a lot of people, I mean not at all, okay, I should say not anybody is playing player match. Nobody's really playing player match at all. I get on there and I have to search, and I can't find nobody. It says it multiple times. I can't find nobody. So what I do is make my own party, and it takes 15 to 10 minutes to find a match. It's ridiculous. I can't find a match in like half the time in player match. It makes no sense, and makes me want to play it less. Not only that the characters are okay and the Majins that I like, because I do like Majins because of, like, I like Boo, and I just wish they had a skinny model for males and a different moveset, but they don't. I can't change that, and they won't change that for some oddly reason. They kept that in the game. Now, I don't like that. I don't like how they did that. The only skinny option you get is a female character. I will probably make my own female character, but I really just wanted a male character that had a skinny option. I don't know how they made, or why they made a skinny Majin that was a female and made the fat guy, made a fat Boo. It makes no sense. And also they made the transformation similar to Majin Buu, Kid Buu, really, I should say, Kid Buu version, so similar, and I don't like that. Now, the reason why I don't like it is it's not as good when you don't have a lot of stamina, and plus, when you're trying to do attack and he's far away, you could speed up to him. I think that's convenient, but I wish it was a different option, like a different button that I can use to do that. That for that character, maybe it would have been really OP if they gave it a different option on one of the controllers, like maybe L2 or L1, and gave those options so you could get that character off guard and then like bust open their guard, or dash, or I should say, a dash at them. A different way to dash him, and that would be attack dash, and you won't have to press a button. But not only that, it wastes a whole bunch of stamina doing that move. It doesn't help if it doesn't connect, because when you miss the guy completely when you're doing that, the square one, then you're out of luck. You literally got to do that again just to get close to him. Or you could use the speed dash. The speed dash would, when you get too close to him, just knock him back. So I guess that's the only way to counter in that, but I guess it's good in somewhat. And if you're not close enough to the enemy and your character thinks it's not close enough, and you press Y, or not Y, but yeah, Y and triangle on the PS4 or the Xbox One version or something like that, for that character is completely useless, because literally what it's going to do is, like, he was going to spin up in the ball if he thinks that he's out of range, and he's that close to you, because the Y button and the triangle button for both systems, or for both on the same game, is a longer range attack for Boo, for Kid Boo transformation, and it doesn't connect because it thinks it's too far. And I know it'll connect because that's how long his arms are, because he does it with his regular Kid Buu version, and his Kid Buu version is so much better than this version, and he can take damage when his stamina is gone. When I'm in Kid Buu form in my transformation, I feel like all my defense abilities are gone. I have no tank ability. I don't have any type of health. It will just go down rapidly. And I mean by any character. Except maybe for Hercule. Maybe some of the low rank characters that don't have too much damage. But anybody that can control a whole bunch of power, or do any, like, I could say Gohan. Gohan teen version could beat me completely, like, if I'm in that form. Like, if they know what they're doing, and if I know what I'm doing. And half the time, I played more with the transformation just to get a handle of it. So if I had the transformation, do the transformation to put out more damage, because it does put out more damage. Truly, it does. but it's hard to connect certain moves to it. The vanishing ball ain't all that great, I can tell you that. Vanishing ball is worthless on that character, and I don't like that. I wish it was different in some type of way. Now, I'm sorry for keeping that screen there for so long. I didn't mean to do that. I was just kept on talking. I kept on rambling. I'm sorry. I'm doing this live kind of, so that's why you saw that screen for so long. I'm sorry. But that's kind of the reason why I don't like the margins, and I do like the margins, but I don't like the margins. I just wish they were a little bit better, and that's why a lot of people don't use the margins. And I don't see too many videos on no margins. I see sayings, and that bothers me, because all I see is sayings. Or sometimes Namekians, more Namekians than margins out there. And humans, I barely see sometimes. Barely. But I think they're more known than the margins to me. That's how I feel. Now, I completed the game, of course. I completed it. The Twitch stream that I had for it is completely worthless. Because I can't upload that to you guys because it doesn't show you anything. It just shows you a pause screen for some oddly reason while I was playing through the whole game. Now, I gotta do that whole story mode again. Luckily, I have other characters that are near to whatever I'm doing. I can show you the Freezer race. I love the Freezer race. To me, I think the Freezer race is the best race in the game. And you know how I am. I don't like using overpowered characters. But I guess I'm going to have to change. Alright? I'm going to have to change. Hey, the Freezer race, they made me love them. Alright? I got to say it. I love the character. The character is really good. I love Freezer race. Alright? I think they're my new favorite race. The Majins will always be my #1 favorite race. Now, the Freezer race in this game, and I'm talking about in the game, will be my favorite race at all times. Even Saiyans outbeat Saiyans to me. I feel that the Freezer race will always be Saiyans in that game. Because of the back hits, not only because of the back hit, their combos are really, really good. In the Frieza transformation, the golden form, oh my god. That move when you throw Ki Blast, it feels so powerful. It shakes your controller. It shakes your controller. And I mean that. It shakes your controller. So I know it's more powerful in that form, and I like that. I like that a lot on that character, and my character is really good now on Frieza race, but the Majin race, I don't know what characters select I should put on him, or character movesets I should put on him. I just feel that he's just completely weak, except for being a tank, and that's it. I'm gonna keep the Frieza race character balanced. I'm always gonna keep him balanced. Try to at least get 50 or 100 on the below ones, so below areas for that character, because I want the ki and the stamina and the health be completely maxed for that character. And I think that is going to be the key for everything for when I'm going to be playing with that character. So I'm going to keep the super high as possible. I'm going to keep, what's the other move? The basic attacks really good as well. I'm going to keep those two really great. And there's something else. It was the third one. Below stamina and all that other. Below stamina. And there's I think it was 3 or 4 options below it to put certain things below. I don't remember what it is. I really don't. I just know it's super attacks and basic attacks. I'm going to keep those high. I'm gonna completely keep those high. I just know that my character on Frieza is gonna be the most balanced character in the game. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna suck with him when I get online if anybody plays me, because it's so hard to find a match. I'm telling the truth. It's so hard to find a match online on Xenoverse 2. It just even made me stop playing the game for a little bit. And even my friends say as well, agreeing with me, and I'm agreeing with him, is that we kind of played the game and beat the game and almost did everything on one character, and it's kind of boring. And we want to level up the other characters, but we're going through the exact same thing, and it's not all that fun. You get it? It's not good. At all. It just feels repetitive and annoying, and it just get boring after a while. So for him and me, it's just boring. Now, I need to tell you something. The Division, I complete the game, beated it. I said beated it because that's my new word. Beated it. So I know I'm playing. I beat it with my friend, Lawrence. I didn't record it because he and I were furious in certain points throughout when I was thinking about recording it. We were furious of how many times we were dying. We weren't dying at the helicopter. The helicopter was not the problem. The problem was the ground forces. The ground forces were powerful. They really teamed up on us. Like, I'll be trying to go across the map to get the sentries on, and then he just ended up dying. And I'm like, yo, what is wrong with you? There's only 2 of us, so they're higher level than us. We was 2 levels off of them, and we managed to beat it and everything. But the problem is that we were short on ammunition as well. We went to restock a couple times, but me going across the map to turn on the sentries helped a lot. But not only it helped a lot, but it helped my friend get killed more often because I had to stay near him. Because we can't be apart in that game. Not for a moment, and I mean it, because if I'm apart from him in a multiplayer game, or he's apart from me, we just automatically die. It's not because of when we used to play with each other in multiplayer games. It's like we'll automatically die and we didn't stick together. No, it's literally, it feels more harder in that game if you have a multiplayer, like another guy in the game, I should say, just another guy in the game, and I feel that you need to stick together just to survive. And we work better together, and he knows that, and I know that. So I don't want to screw anything up, because if he screw anything up when I'm away, then we're basically all dead. We ain't coming back to life. We're not helping each other. Like, literally, this is no respawn zone, nothing. We die, we stay dead, okay? It's like... I was like, I'll try to help you out, but you better not die again. You gotta follow me. Because literally, I said that you gotta follow me. You cannot be a part of me, away from me. You can't. You can't just go. Because if you just go, we just die. That's how it always was. Because those ground forces was no joke. They were no joke. They would kill you plain sight. They didn't care. They didn't care, fam. And that's what I liked about the game. And also, the Division had an update. Alright? The game had an update. I like the game even more now from before. I thought it was boring a little bit, but it got unboring when the game came back and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I feel like I want to play this more. And I was like, okay, maybe this is one of the games that I was looking for. Or something in the actual game that, hey, I want to play even more. Because I play a game once and I never want to touch it again. Like Street Fighter 5 ain't a game. It never was a game. It's not. It's half completed, and it's always going to be half completed until they do what they need to do. Okay? They don't have an arcade mode. I cannot get better if they don't have an arcade mode. I can't play with my friend all the damn time. I can't. It's not going to happen. Because I can't barely contact them half the time because we are both busy. Alright, when we want to play, it'll be separate times, of course. Like, you can't get always your friends on the phone when you need them. Okay, you had to set up appointments, and now these days you're gonna have to set up appointments just to play a video game with each other. Like, you remember when we used to play, when y'all guys were on my channel, it was like all the time, was just wake up the next day, and it's not like that anymore. He got a job, and I got a job now, doing school, work. I need to do this. I need to get my stuff done, because I'm going to college next year. Like, when I turn 18, I'm going to college. Technically, this is all I can do. And I can't get a job to save my life because I told you multiple times that these people ain't accepting my applications. They are not. I literally apply for a job and they say, oh, he's 17, I'm out of here. He's not going to be helpful. I need an 18-year-old. I don't need a 17-year-old. And that's how I feel when they look at my thing. I'm like, yo, it doesn't matter. It's like, you really can't get these fools to accept you. Even if you turn another year old. Because I used to be 16, right? And then I turned 17. They still ain't accepting me. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm going to get them one day. I'm going to get my end of the stick one day. Get me some bread. Put it in my pocket. But at this moment, my friend, I'm going to give him the pause. He been getting the games, alright? I was used to getting the games when I had a job from the school. The school gave us a job, a summer job. And I was getting the games. He was clapping me at the end. Now he's getting the games. And I'm like, oh, I wish I could get games, but it's not to say here or there. But I'm happy that he's happy about the games he was getting. But now the problem is that we feel a certain way about the games now these days. On 2016, they were all there. Like Naruto wasn't there. Okay, that was a half a game. I don't care what nobody said. That was a half game. All right, I like that game. I'm gonna play that game when the DLC come out, but it's still half a game. No matter if they added another story, they did what they had to do. Half of the game is cutscene. They need to redo the whole story. I don't care what they gotta do. They're gonna have to redo the whole story. Everything need to be animated. Everything. They did it with Naruto Shippuden Storm 2. Ultimate or Naruto's, you already know what I'm saying. In Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, they did it with them. They don't just do this. And not only, they didn't fix nothing. So, it's a half a game. Now, Street Fighter 5, half a game. Always gonna say that. Dark Souls 3, full game. I already know it's a full game. I can't play it. The only reason why I can't play it because I don't got time like that, and also I am off focus if I get too deeply in the game. And I know if I get deep in that game, I probably ain't gonna do a lot of my schoolwork I need to be doing. All right, so just letting you know, I need to graduate. I need to get to college. So I'm gonna hold that off. Video games are gonna hold off on a little bit. You're probably only gonna see multiplayer more than you actually gonna see single player games, and more likely y'all watch more of the multiplayer games than you actually watch my single player games. But it's all cool. It's all cool. Sooner or later, I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of single player games, and then y'all are gonna be watching. You ain't gonna see no multiplayer games. Y'all be like, you doing multiplayer no more. You doing single player. Alright, fine. I'm gonna watch your single players. But it's alright. It's gonna happen eventually. It's gonna happen eventually. The single player is gonna come back. But at this time, I can't. I told you for the whole week, can't do anything on video games. Now, if my grandma says magically to me, oh, you can play some video game such date, then I'm going to be good and I'll play something for you. But no for now. And also, I got to do community service this week as well. If you made it to 35 minutes of this video. Now, thank you guys for watching. I know it was long. I didn't talk too much about this game that I'm playing, but I wanted to get certain things addressed. And I also had to mention the Division. Alright? I didn't hear the Division in a while, so y'all needed to know. So, I'll see you guys later. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe I'll tell you more things that I need to actually talk to you guys about in the next video. But the next video will be Call of Duty, because I have to upload that. So, peace.